Okay, I'm back. We have another recipe to share. This time we're going to use our large low bowl. For those of you who haven't used this, this is my new 9x13 baking dish. Absolutely love it. I'm going to make the apple dumplings that I talk about in this. These are quick and easy. Again, you're going to use the crescent rolls. This recipe calls for 2 of the cans of crescent rolls, so you're going to have 16. And I've already done a few of them up to get started time-wise. It doesn't take so long to do. You're going to take 2 Granny Smith apples. You're going to core them and peel them and cut them each in 8 wedges. So you're going to have 8 wedges per apple, 2 apples, so 1 apple per can of crescents. And then you're just going to take your Granny Smith apple and you're going to wrap the crescent around it. It doesn't have to be neat or fancy, it just needs to be wrapped. And it's all right if parts of the apple show. That's really not going to make a difference. Okay, we're just going to wrap these up. This also works great with fresh peaches, so if you like peach dumplings instead of apples, awesome. Use exactly the same recipe, but just use fresh peaches instead of the apples. We're going to wrap these up, and I went over the pan just a little bit with a little bit of olive oil just so it doesn't stick, but normally it doesn't stick anyway. So we have those ready, and they should look like this in the pan. Now you're going to mix 1½ sticks of butter in here, and I'm going to stick this in the microwave real quick. Okay. Into that 1½ sticks of butter, I have 1½ cup of sugar already measured out. And then we're going to need a little bit of cinnamon. So I have the cinnamon ready too, and the butter will be ready here in just a second. We just need to get it melted enough to melt the sugar. Okay, let me try it. Aha, look at that, perfect. So you're just going to have it a little bit melted, so it's going to continue to melt. You're going to add your 1½ cup of sugar into that 1½ stick of butter. So 1½, 1½, real easy to remember. And we're going to stir this up so it's going to be thick. It's just going to sort of melt in there. See, this is what it's going to look like. Okay, and you're going to have this all mixed together, and then to that you're going to add a heaping teaspoon of cinnamon. Okay, and you're going to stir this all up, and it's going to have this nice brown look to it. Yummy. Oh, you can smell that cinnamon. Too bad you can't smell it. It smells really good. Okay, get this all mixed. Then, this is really hard, and I hope you're watching. Take your spoon, and you're going to spoon 1 spoonful of this mixture over top of each one of these neat little dumplings. Look at that. You're just going to spoon it right over. Ta-da! And if you have any left, you can just pour that over the ones that look like they're missing a little bit. Got them all covered in this nice sugar gooey mixture. Then the secret recipe, get one of these nice little bottles of Sprite, and this one is 12 ounces, 12-ounce bottle of Sprite, and you are going to douse those apple dumplings. Ta-da! With that Sprite. Now you're going to have your oven set on 350, preheated for that, and these are going to bake probably about 45 minutes. They're going to be a nice dark brown on the top so that they're done, and they're absolutely yummy, and I'll show you here in just a few minutes. And now, by the Miracle TV, we've already got these baked and ready for you to take out. Remember, I poured a whole thing of Sprite, so you got this nice rich syrup that makes up in there. Nice warm apple dumplings. Now, who wouldn't enjoy this? Oh, yummy. Look at that. Are you ready for a bite?